Hey, good morning, y'all. I have not been on here in a long time, and I apologize for that, but then kind of not. But I have got allergies, terrible, and so I might have a sneeze or a sniffle or something, but I've got my hanky and all that. But I just wanted to kind of tell you where I have been. I have been through the last 4 weeks, not the last 4 weeks, but for a while through a very frustrating time because two of the things that I struggle with most in my Christian walk are, number one, I have a terrible, terrible, terrible time with constantly trying to please people. Constantly trying to please people. And then the second thing of many that I struggle with is not content and not sitting and being at peace with what God has made me to be. You see, I always thought that when my youngest, who is now in second grade, I thought when she went to school, I would go to work. I don't know what I would do, but I would go to work. And so in the last number of years since she's gone to school, I can't tell you the amount of things that I have dabbled in and I have tried. And all of this because, number one, I am trying to please people that I think they think I should be at work. And then I'm also not content and willing to rest in what God has called me to be. I want no one, please no one to feel any condemnation at all from what I'm sharing with you. This is my story. But Lee Gray is made to be at home. As much as I might want to be valued by making, well, I couldn't make much with my degrees, but to make money and feel that value, that is not what God has called me to be. I have finally realized at 38 years old that God's called me to be at home. He has called me to be at ministry with my family at home. Now, those of you that are out working, you are ministering to your family in a different way. So do not for 1 second feel condemnation from this at all. But God has called me to be at home, and He has called me to be able to sub in my kids' school, to kind of know what they're doing and to influence and things like that. I love being able to do that. God has called me to, just all these different things. And God ultimately has called me to go off and minister to people all over the world. And when I am able to do that, my family ministers back to me in holding down the fort while I'm gone. Because when they're gone, I'm holding down the fort. But I'll tell you, it got so bad these last 4 weeks, it has been, that I came this close to opening up a store in my hometown, Carmi. I wanted to open up like a lunch kind of sandwich shop, sandwich and soup and salad, kind of just real basic stuff with a little trinkets, knickknacks, jewelry kind of stuff as well. I mean, I was this close to doing it with another girl. And finally, I just had a heart-to-heart with God and my husband and God was just like saying, why are you not accepting what I've called you to be? Why is what, I get kind of emotional, why is what I've called you to be not enough, Lee? And I just had to say, well, God, it doesn't feel like enough. I don't, whatever. Sorry. But I finally, at least for today, am okay with that because I'm seeking the Lord and I want to know Him. I want to walk so closely with Him. And it's like your life is on a journey of A to B. You come to know Him and then we're going to meet Him. And your journey can be a straight line. But my journey is like, really zigzagged because I'm not accepting what He's called me to be. And He's called me to be a mom at home and a minister among the nations. And that hasn't been enough. And so I've had to acknowledge that and to ask forgiveness and to walk in that. So I just wanted to tell you that's where I've been because I've been so paralyzed by do I really admit, this is what I'm supposed to be and all of that? And I am good. And this is a scripture. If y'all don't have this Jesus Calling book, you need it. September 9th was so good. It said the most direct route between point A and point B on your life journey is the path of unwavering trust in me. And that is the problem. When I am doing all this people pleasing, I'm not trusting the Father. Because He knows what I want, or He knows the best for me. And the people pleasing thing that is all on me, it's not on people, it's me, is saying, God, I'd rather please them than trust you. And so this is another verse, Psalm 9:10. Those who know your name will trust in you. For you, Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you. My Father has never forsaken me. Never. And I've sought Him 30 years before today, and I will seek Him for another 70 years. I don't know how long I'll live, but because He has never forsaken me. So anyway, that's where I'm at. You can expect more blogging and vlogging, and because I'm walking in this, y'all. It's just ridiculous that I have to go through these things, but I don't learn a lesson very easily. So, all right, I love you and love to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Bye.